Hey everybody, Josh Humphrey, Kearney Library Director, back here for our 30 Poems in 30 Days project. This is day 3, so I wanted to remind everybody again that if you have anything to share, any writing, any of your experiences dealing with what we're going through right now, to please email them to us. That email address again is Kearney Library COVID-19 @gmail.com. So I am here in the children's room of the main library, which is empty right now, unfortunately, hopefully not forever. And the reason I am here is because I have a poem that I wrote that came out of my time working here when I was a part-timer. Before I was library director, I worked here as a monitor part-time back in the late 90s. I used to work back here and I used to read children's biographies to learn about people I didn't know about, and that's where this poem is from. It is about Frida Kahlo. Shout out to my library assistant Jennifer Alvarado. I know she is a big Frida fan. So this is called from a children's book on Frida Kahlo. Instead of going to church, you ate fruit by the river, under trees like the soft hair of a woman, and you didn't even think of what you were losing, your 3 other names that were only for Sundays, only for the eyes of ancestors and your grandfather's gods, your 3 other names that were all different words for peace. If you had thought of them, you would have left them anyway, all 3 in a sack where the grass grows wet, where you threw the pits of the cherries that were sweeter than music. At 18, your face just beginning to become a woman's face, you were thrown from a bus like a doll. I imagine you half dead, looking at the torn pieces of your school dress, fascinated by your blood painting the street. I imagine you trying to remember its color as your eyes are closing, the color of your heart. You married Diego as large as the house you were born in. In the picture you painted of your wedding day, his elephant hands hold his palette, but yours hold nothing, having offered all to your love, even your new brushes, even your beauty. You lost your Mexico, your red dresses and your moons, to follow your husband to New York so he could paint murals on the skyscrapers. You cried your own paintings out like tears and made them all the size of sparrows to keep them close. You lost your Diego to the American winds, and with him another Frida. In the painting you hold her heart in your hands, its blood dripping on your Victorian dress, its blood gone cold. And somewhere you lost your father, his restless eyes like the lens of a camera. Your last painting does not contain you, having grown out of your body. In the bed where years slid off you like raindrops, in the bed that the children would surround, in the bed where you became smaller than possible, you painted watermelons just right. At that one perfect time of day, with that sudden light that comes, that is alive only for moments, that is gone even as it is arriving. Thank you for listening, if you are listening and tuning in. Again, that email is Kearney Library COVID-19 @gmail.com. If you wanted a prompt from this, I would say it's a pretty easy one. Write about someone that you admire. Write about a famous artist, a famous author that speaks to you. That's all I got, and I'll see you soon.